Are right here, ready to answer your questions about real estate wholesaling. It doesn't matter what kind it is. It doesn't matter what type you're wanting to get involved in. It doesn't matter what's your forte. You got a forte? Doesn't matter what kind of forte. You might be interested in pretty house wholesaling. Well, guess what? Guess what? I got good news for you. Yep, good news. We got something for pretty house wholesalers out there. Some of you are like, pretty house wholesaling? What is that? What does that mean? Yep, you can pretty house wholesale. It's also known as getting the deed. Oh, getting the deed. Yeah, getting the deed. Got to get that deed. In some cases, it only makes sense to get the deed. You might be like, well, hey, I like that mobile wholesaling that other Justin guy talks about. Yeah, I like that too. I like that other Justin guy. He's cool. He got a nice office, sitting right off the beach down there in Florida. I've learned a lot from that cat, watching him, listening to him, studying him. That virtual mobile wholesaling, that joint venture co-wholesaling. Yep. We got something for you guys too. We got something for you guys that say, hey, you know what? I want to do bank-owned wholesaling. Man, we had a great session the other night about bank-owned wholesaling. It was about one of the best sessions we've ever done. When I hopped off of there, I think we had about 130 people watching. Can you believe that, guys? Woo! Man, we are blowing up. We are blowing up here in the Real Estate Wholesalers Club. And you guys are like, man, why is this guy doing this shit, man? Why is he doing this stuff for free? He's just like giving out all these training modules and courses and paperwork and agreements. Yeah, I wish somebody had made it simple for me. And also, you know, I do make money on the one-on-one mentoring. It's not much. It's like, if you want to get down to it, it's $10 a week to have a mentor. And you know what? You would think the gates would just be like, people be knocking it down to get in.
If you're a quick flip real estate, this is gonna change your life.
Hey. We're back, and this is actually just a Q&A. We're not here to take on any particular topics today. We're not here to break down any techniques today. In the month of June, we have so much going on. We have got, on Monday nights in June, we have no, today's not a continuation of Monday, Usman. This is actually just, I left that icon up there, that little picture that was like right here, that said bank. Let me see if I can just get back to it. I'll get right back to it here. Yeah, this icon right here, that I just left that there by accident. Yeah, I left that there by accident because, you know, we were using that the other day on the bank-owned wholesaling modules, which, okay guys, the reason why I'm not doing a big teaching today is because, you know, Monday nights in June, we're tackling the bank-owned wholesale. Yep. You want to get into that kind of wholesaling? I feel like the weather lady. It's kind of funny. Feel like the weather lady. I'm over here trying to direct traffic with the signs. And yeah, Monday nights, we got bank-owned wholesaling this month, guys. It's really incredibly good. If you missed the bank-owned wholesaling session the other night, don't fret, folks. We do have the replay. We can replay it. You can replay it at your leisure, in any room in your house, on any device. It's available. So go watch it. It's called Bank-Owned Wholesaling, or Bank-Owned Properties Getting Started Wholesaling. Something like that. You'll figure it out. It's not too hard. We've only done one session. Monday night next week, though, we're doing session number 2, and then the week after that, session 3, and the week after that, session 4. All right, now, and then we have, of course, on Thursday nights this week, which is tomorrow night, we're kicking off Pretty House Wholesaling. Yeah, I'm excited about that too. We're going into some uncharted territory for a lot of folks. And I've got a great response on that too. A lot of people want to find out what's up with this pretty house stuff, because I don't like going in these junker houses and like afraid I'm going to fall through the floor. Like I came out of a house and I just straight up, man, my ass is itching now. Like it was that bad. Like it was that dirty, smelly, and like nasty in there. Now, like I'm itching. Ugh. Something must have been in that house. I don't know what it was, but yeah. Pretty House Wholesaler. We got that too. We can do that too. Hey, it's good to see Larry here, Hank here, Clint's here. Yeah. Yeah, what's going on, Larry? Good to see you, man. I'm glad you're out there. Usman, what's up? You guys got any questions for us today? Oh, I almost forgot. Not only do we have bank-owned wholesaling on Monday nights this month, well, we're breaking it down step by step. And we also have the Pretty House wholesaling on Thursday nights, where we're breaking it down step by step. So, you know, check that out. Hey, in the events tab of the free Facebook group, by the way. And on Saturday mornings, you guys have no idea, we are doing wholesaling lease options for 4 sessions. That means we're wrapping up 3 training evolutions this month. So you can get into the full bore of your summer just running with the throttle wide open. Yep. Larry says he's got some deals and needs to do them right away. Excellent, man. I agree with you. You need to. If you got deals, you need to do them right away. Let's do them. Find you some buyers, man. Find you some buyers. Get them property deals under contract. Bah, 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 bah. Yeah, that's how it's done. Yep. He says he needs some wholesale contracts and info on the timeline. Sounds like you're doing ugly house wholesaling there, Larry. I would recommend going over to realestatewholesalerclub.com and checking it out, because at realestatewholesalerclub.com you can subscribe to never miss a future free wholesalers training course. But also, guys, that was a shameless commercial to try to get you into my email system. Yep. Because I want to stay in touch. Hey, good to see you here, Daniel. I would slide on down here to the menu and I'd click the basic wholesaler training button, which is really just going to slide you down the page a little bit farther, and you can see here's a couple modules that are considered in the basics, along with joining this free Facebook group. Oh, Larry says he did. Excellent. You go here, you click on the Ugly House Wholesaler Training, and then I'm going to end up, because the way this is set up, I'm going to end up explaining to you a little bit about the one-on-one mentoring, and you can bypass this if you don't want one-on-one mentoring. And you can go ahead and continue to the free Ugly House Wholesaler course. And this is how all of it is. Okay. Now, my computer's running just a smidge slow today because, you know, I'm live broadcasting again. But you ought to take a minute and check this out, guys. I'll be real with you. A lot of times people aren't successful with this. And it's not because they lack knowledge. Okay. They have all the knowledge they need. And in fact, many times folks have gone to a training course somewhere else before they arrive here with me. Many times, multiple training courses, and then they also will they'll say, hey, we want education and training, and we want, you know, mentoring. And here's what I think I've determined what that really means. It means that they've gone to other courses, and other courses are laid out step by step as well. So it's not really education that they're lacking, and it's not really a step by step process that they're lacking. Yeah, it equates to about $10 a week, not a month. Hey, I'm pretty cheap, man, but I'm not free. All right. I mean, really what it is it's a 6-month commitment for $274.99. I think that's what it amounts to. The reason why is if you can't commit for 6 months, then I can't commit for 6 months. And if you can't commit for 6 months, then we don't really need to do much because, you know, you're probably not going to do much anyways. No, that's just the hard facts. And I'm not referring to you in particular, man. I'm just talking in general here. Of course, I hope you know. But you can see here on the Ugly House Wholesaler Training, I just clicked to bypass that one-on-one mentoring. And, man, I love Las Vegas, Larry. That's cool that you're there. All right, so you can slide on down and you can see the modules here. Well, you see here in step 2, it says materials, click here. In step 3, click here. Well, those are going to be where your agreements are, you know, things that you can use, forms and contracts, if you like to use the word contract. So, yeah, you can definitely get a lot of great information there like that. If there's something that you're missing or something that you think you need that's not there, then by all means, ask us in the free group, and if we have it, you know, we'll make it available to you. I mean, we don't want to be the one place that's holding up a deal, right? We don't, at the Real Estate Wholesalers Club, we don't want to be, you know, oh, well, we couldn't help a brother out because, you know, all he needed was a sheet of paper with some words on it. But we couldn't get him that. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. That's not what I'm going for, right? All right, you guys got any questions? You got questions? Put them in the chat. We're talking right now about real estate wholesaling, any kind, all kinds. Did I say on Saturday mornings, 10 o'clock, we're doing wholesale lease options? I think I did, man. And if you want to check that out, it's right here on the Facebook group live. It's on YouTube live. Don't miss it, guys. Any of these free training sessions. It would be a crying shame if you're looking for step-by-step training with live interaction. That's the coolest part about this world we live in, is we can interact live right here. You know, live. You ask me, I answer. That's how it is. And if I don't know, I don't know, you know. And if I do know, I do know. So, you know, take advantage of these classes coming up. We already started bank-owned wholesaling Monday nights. But you can already jump in on the replay of that and catch up. You got homework to do, so you better get on it. I hope you guys are doing your homework. See, that's what I really think people need. I don't think people need more step-by-step training. That's out there. That's on YouTube. Some of you guys have drowned your brains in information. You have so much information that now you're scared to go out and do anything. And that is the craziest in the world, because you know more than you need to know to do your first deal. It's more about focused action. This stuff is simple, guys. It really is. And with the tools that we have, it's super easy too, in many cases. All right. There are some tough cases, but you know, a lot of them are just cookie cutter kind of stuff. So you can't get what do we call it? The paralysis of analysis. I'm thinking about it. You know, don't think about it. Do it. And you know, like I've said before, nobody's going to die. All right, nobody's going to die because you had a conversation, because you said the wrong thing, because you put the wrong number down, because you made the wrong offer, because you did this, that, whatever. Nobody's going to die. Matter of fact, if you stay real and humble about it throughout the mistakes, people will more than likely come alongside and try to help and educate you and teach you in a good, friendly way. I like that. Okay, I got a question from Jessica coming in. You're going to have to give me a little bit more information. Jessica, I hate to say that, but you're saying the best way to submit multiple offers is have one realtor or multiple realtors. Oh, no. I think I understand what you're talking about. Yes, Jessica, we're going to talk about this in sessions 2 and 3 of the bank-owned wholesaling, as I'm assuming what you're talking about. And the answer to that question, though, in short form, Jessica, is if you're going to make multiple offers on multiple different properties that are all listed with different realtors, call the listing realtor for each property, okay, and make your offer through them. Now, I know that sounds crazy. You want to say, well, wouldn't it be easier for me to have a realtor and then my realtor to coordinate with all 6 of those realtors? And then, I don't have to make multiple offers. Basically, my realtor's working those realtors. Well, that does make sense, and that would be easier for you. Okay, but it makes your offer less attractive to the bank. And I know that right on face value, it's probably like, why would that be something that would make my offer of less value if I had a realtor make my offer for me instead of just me going directly to the listing realtor? Well, because the listing realtor, if you go directly to them, then they are going to make both sides of the commission, the seller and the buyer side. Okay. If you go and bring your own realtor, then the listing realtor is only going to get the seller side. And then your realtor is going to collect the buyer side commission. And so they're going to make half the money that they would make if you just went directly to them. Now, let me ask you a question. You got 2 offers on the table. They're identical. Both are $80,000 offers. And you're looking at an $80,000 offer here and an $80,000 offer here. And then you're like, okay, yeah, except this one here, I'm only going to get paid about half on what I'm getting paid on this one. Which one am I showing to the bank first? Okay, I've seen it happen. It really can eat into your success with getting offers accepted when you're using your own realtor. And there's no need to use your own realtor. Those realtors are just as excited and qualified to close that deal, and even more so than your realtor would be, because again, they're going to make twice as much money and not half. I hope that answers your question, Jessica. It was an excellent question. Very, very good. Very good. All right. I've got all kinds of people hitting me up on all kinds of different levels here. Let me see if I can. I got somebody asking me about joint venture agreements. I got somebody asking me about other things. All right. Yeah, any other questions in the chat about wholesaling? All right. It's funny. Properties, we got Jessica saying here, you have off-market, you're finding off-market REOs. Well, that's even cooler. I don't really know how all that works. I'm not a realtor or a broker, but I do know that there are REOs that aren't on the marketplace. And I just got a big list yesterday. Nationwide is on my side. And you know what? It's almost overwhelming. Woo, there's a lot. Yeah, and I gotta have a call today with my team. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do with 500 potential leads? I don't know. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're going to find the ones we want that we can sell off immediately to our buyers, and then we're going to go get them. What's up, John? Elijah. Hey, Justin, how's it going? Do you know how I changed the JV agreement from Missouri to Pennsylvania? That's literally the only word I need to change. Yeah, man. Is it not in a doc format? You need to get a doc format. Yep. Somebody says they send out ringless voicemails for only 1 cent per drop. Well, that's good, Gordon. Yep. That's we use that technique too sometimes around here, especially when we're fishing for cash buyers. I know that might sound funny to some of you that we're using that technique to find cash buyers, but it does work. Yeah, Elijah, just change the JV agreement and make it what you want it to be, man. It should be in a doc format, and if it's not, then I would recommend, you know, going back to the modules and finding the one that is. And if it's not, then you can convert it, man. And then just change the word. And guys, these documents, man, and all of these deals, okay, and all the modules, all the documents and agreements, they are not boilerplate stuff, man. I'm not an attorney, and I didn't write it, you know, explicitly for you or anything, and I'm just, you know, it's just it's a recommendation, but, you know, go in there and change the wordings to make it fit you, for sure. Okay, now the thing about it is, you know, what I've learned about real estate contracts, you know, for the most part, for us wholesalers down here on the cheap end, all right, now, for the most part, and this is not legal advice, this has just been my experience, this is just reality. The docs, they could be written on a napkin. I mean, they really probably could be. You know, if you put in there the wrong words, you know what? The title company will catch it more than likely and tell you later and just say, hey, can you correct the way that's worded? It ain't nothing but a thing. You guys can't be scared of the documents. It's better, again, to go ahead and write down something, change something, make it yours. And even if it's a little wrong, it's better to have done that than to have gone completely wrong, not having changed it, right? So, you know, I got another question here. Who to contact for these off-market REO properties? Yeah. There's a broker somewhere, and that's aware of that, and you could put your realtor on that if you have a realtor willing to seek that out. And in other ways, the only times you can find those that I know of, okay, is to go on your own software, which would be like PropStream. Maybe you have something worked out with a realtor where you're using listingbook.com, or you're getting email notifications, and, you know, I don't know, you know, the only time I've ever gotten off-market REO properties came directly from a broker or a realtor who already had access to them. It just was not on the MLS. And I don't know why they decided not to put on MLS. Like I said, guys, I'm not a realtor. I don't really know all the inner workings of that. But I do know that they do have those deals. Those deals are out there. And like I was saying, I just got a big sheet of them yesterday. Some of these aren't on the MLS. Why? I don't know. I can't explain it, guys. I really don't, man. If we had a good realtor broker watching us right here, it'd be awesome if they just speak up and say, hey, here's the shindig. Here's how it works. Here's the lowdown. Here's the skinny. All right. You guys want to see one little trick? Let me show you. right here. It's called the automated REI. And hopefully my computer will let me go there. The automated REI.com. All right. You can see it right here. The automated REI.com. And it's thinking about whether or not it's going to allow me to do what I want to do here. But my computer finally caught up. So thank you for your patience. Yeah, what we have here is basically an awesome tool. An awesome tool. Okay. You don't want to miss out on this awesome tool. What is the cost per month, Justin? It's free. Right? There's no subscription costs. You don't have to pay to get in the door. Now, you do have to pay to use the service, but you only pay for what you use. It's like a penny a text message. And what we do here is we scrape Craigslist. What we do here is we scrape Zillow. What we do here is we text blast all of those leads we scraped. And then we weed out the no's and the F-offs and the who the hell is this and all those. And then we talk to the yeses. And we talked to the maybes. And we love to talk to the ones that are, which property or which house are you talking about? Because they have more than one to talk about. How do I get through 1,500? How do I hit my margins here? Oh, yeah, well, it's easy, guys. I can talk to 1,500 people in a matter of minutes. Yes, I can. And then I can allow them to weed themselves out, and I can spend time working with the ones that want to work with me. Isn't that nice? Isn't that real nice? Oh, but wait, it gets better. It's been upgraded. And now, if you want to skip trace, and I had somebody ask me, a student yesterday, a paying student. Guys, and did you know a fun fact? I have more paying international students on the one-on-one mentoring, which equates to about $10 a week. Yeah. It's $274.99 for 6-month commitment. That's it. I have more paying international students that respect this information and want a piece of this action than we do American students, United States students. That's what I mean. Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? That's wild. But you know what? I love it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm the next David Hasselhoff. I'm just kidding, man. I'm the next David Hasselhoff. Who comes up with this shit? Yeah. Anyway, hey, Larry's gonna have to check out. Yeah, well, I'm about to check out here too because I got a call I got to jump on. But guys, I wanted to show you the automated REI is back up to doing what it does: scraping Zillow, scraping Craigslist, getting the text blast game on, creating leads. All right, but it also now does skip tracing, which is locating owners' phone numbers. Right, it also does list building, so you can pull lists. Right, you can find information. So there's a lot of wonderful things happening here with this machine. You do not want to overlook it. Yep, don't want to overlook it. You know, Larry says foreigners are more ambitious. Larry, I don't know if that's true or not, but what I can tell you about foreigners is being foreign to the United States, meaning non-citizens here. From my interactions with the students is that the difference between the international students and the domestic students here in the States is that the international students are willing to put their money where their mouth is. And the domestic students, they're all looking for something for nothing. Whack. Whack. That's very whack. That's super whack. Yes. It's all about you, but it's not about what you can get for nothing. Because in this world, guys, nothing's free. Nothing's free. It costs somebody something. And until we learn how to give focused attention, that's a form of giving. You give your focused actions, that's a form of giving, right? So it's going to cost you something to become a great real estate wholesaler. You can get some education and some training and some mentoring for free. But when you're ready to make the next really leap in your evolution, put your money where your mouth is. Let's get this mentoring going, guys. One-on-one. I could take on some new students right now. And it's all about accountability, really. It's all about, hey, you got questions? Well, we can help you with that for sure, but we're willing to do that for free right here on the group. It's about accountability. It's about, hey, you already know a lot of this information. You just don't know how to put it into action. Like, you want to put it one step right after another. I could even ask you, and I could quiz you, hey, what's the steps? And you could tell me what the steps are. Okay, then why aren't you doing it? Okay, because we need accountability. We need accountability. We need somebody to, be there to say, hey, now listen, do this, right? You're going to do this. That's step one. Okay, now let's not. Now it kind of seems like you're getting off into step 2 and 3 here. No, we need to go ahead and wrap up step 1. Let's do step 1. And it's okay to need that. I want to offer that to you affordably. Me and the creator of Automated REI, the guy that made the machine I was just showing you, go check that out, man. We both have a vision to offer things at such a minimal cost that anyone can be a part of what we're offering here. For reals. We got any more questions, guys? Hey, Jessica, thanks for signing up. I appreciate it. You're wonderful. Being here every session is great to see you. Mary, good to see you here. All right, guys, I'm going to hop off here, and we are going to rock and roll tomorrow night, 7 p.m., Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Pretty House Wholesaling. Getting the deed. Hey, thanks for watching. But don't forget to post, introduce yourself, tag a friend, like us, leave a comment, subscribe, share this video. Just do something. Don't just sit there. There's all that money out there. You got to get going. Get in motion. This is motion real estate.